Mary said, "Here am I, the servant of the Lord. Let it be with me according to your word." Then the angel departed from her.
Where I used to work before I retired, there was a Chinese lady that I knew slightly. I'd come across her briefly in one particular assignment some years before, but she worked in a different department, so I didn't see her very often. But whenever I did, she was always very friendly, and she'd often say to me, "If you're thinking of selling your car, let me know, because I'll buy it off you." She ran a Golf just like mine, only rather older and somewhat tattier. But I could never quite understand why it was that she would trust somebody that she hardly knew to sell her a second-hand car. Until one day she told me that she'd noticed the little cross that I used to wear on my lapel, and that she was a Christian too. She said to me, "You know that Chinese make better Christians than Europeans?" And I said, "No, why would that be?" And she said, "Well, when you read the Bible, you read it like this: 'No, Lord, no, Lord, no.' But when we read the Bible, we read it like this: 'Yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes.'" A lot of people seem to think the Bible is a book of rules. All the things you're not supposed to do, like having fun and enjoying yourself. But it's not that. The Bible is a story. It's the story of how a people came to discover God, to discover His love, His care, and His wisdom. And how after countless failures and mistakes, some of them learned to say yes to Him, to accept His offer of life in its fullness and abundance. He never promised anyone an easy life, but He does promise to walk with us every step of the way, both in our successes, our rejoicing and our celebrations, but equally when the going is tough, in our losses, our failures, and when our hearts are breaking with grief. Mary said yes to God. She can't have imagined a fraction of what lay ahead. The shame of a pregnancy outside wedlock. Her pride as her son healed the sick, gave hope to the poor. And when the crowd shouted Hosanna. And then the searing pain as she stood helplessly by, watching as her son died an agonizing death on the cross. But she trusted God, and God upheld her. She said yes to God. Will you say yes to God today? And yes, I did sell Melissa that car in the end.